So today I want to talk about some of the things that I really like about the Czech Republic. I've been living in the Czech Republic now for just over 2 years. I got here in 2015. I'm originally from South Africa, as some of you may know. So I've written them down on my phone to kind of help me remember them. So the first thing I think I like about the Czech Republic, especially when I got here from South Africa, was their transportation system. They have a very good transportation system. I think, I don't know about their rankings, but I think here in Central Europe or in the entire Europe, it's probably one of the best transportation systems they have. And compared to South Africa, I think anyone who knows anything about South Africa, our transportation system is not as good. So when I got here, they have like trams. We don't have trams back in South Africa, and actually it was my first time seeing a tram. I didn't really know what it was, but anyway, the tram system I think is the best system. I normally use trams to get around, and one of the things that I really like is the universal transportation card that they have here. So we have a card that we use for transport. We use it for trams and different kinds of buses, and you can take the tram or the bus as many times as you want in a day, depending on how long, what's the duration of the period of your card. Mine, I usually buy the 3 months card, so during that period I can take the buses or the trams as many times as I want. So that's kind of like something that I really like, and the transport system, transport here is like really reliable. It's always on, I don't want to say always on time, but it's more reliable than the South African one. So because in South Africa we use taxis, and the taxis only go, for example, when the taxi is full, and it's like minibus taxis that carry like 15-16 people, and you have to wait until it's full. And with the buses and the trams, it goes whenever. Like it uses time. I don't know how to explain this, but it goes with time. When it's like time for it, maybe it's gonna come in 2 minutes. It's usually 10 minutes in between, I think. The tram will come in 10 minutes and it goes, and another 10 minutes and it goes. Like we don't have to, there isn't such a thing as we're gonna wait until it's full. Just imagine. So in South Africa, that's the minibus taxi system. We do have like the buses as well, but I just find the system here, especially using this universal card that I'm mentioning, it's really effective. More effective than in South Africa. So the second thing, anyway, I'm not trying to shut South Africa down here. The second thing that I really like about the Czech Republic is the cost of living. Now, I lived in Cape Town, and if you know anything about Cape Town, it's not so cheap to live there. Even if you're a student, it's still expensive. So living here I'm living in Brno, which is the second largest city in Czech Republic, and one of the cities that has the most or the largest population of students in Central Europe, actually. So if you're living here, expect to see quite a lot of Erasmus students, exchange students. That's what we usually call them in South Africa, but we don't really have the system of Erasmus. So anyway, yeah, the cost of living is relatively low compared to other European countries, and this is a very, the standard of living is very good with a very low cost of living. So that's one of the things that I just like about the Czech Republic. So the prices of food are generally low, the rent is not too high. So compared to other places that you would want to go live in here in Europe, I think Czech Republic is one of the best in terms of the cost of living. The third thing, now anyone who doesn't know this, Czech Republic is one of the best producers of beer. So they call it pivo. So if you have never been to Czech Republic, one thing you should know, I think the Czechs really love their beer. and if you are here, you probably want to try it. Since I'm in Brno, the common beer here is Staro Brno. It's being produced locally, and also in Prague I think they have their own brand, which is Staro Pramen. I don't know if every region has its own beer, but that's kind of like I noticed it's probably the trend that they have. But they have a lot of beer and they drink a lot of beer. And funny enough, before coming here I didn't really like beer a lot. Actually I almost didn't drink beer, and now like when I go out, like beer is like one of those things that I have to have on my table, and that thanks to you, Czech Republic. But anyway, another thing that I like about the Czech Republic is the fact that its location, it's the fact that it's central. It's very easy to travel, like for someone like me who likes traveling to other countries. If you enjoy traveling, you definitely like the location of the Czech Republic. It's easy. The recent country I went to, man, I have gone to almost all these countries around here. So I went to Austria, I went to Budapest, I went to Poland, I went to quite a lot of countries, because it's funny enough, I didn't go to Slovakia yet. I haven't gone to Slovakia, but I'm planning to go there soon. But anyway, if you like traveling, it's really easy to like navigate Central Europe because of its position. And the last thing I probably want to mention that I like about the Czech Republic, I mean, there are quite a lot of things that I like about the Czech Republic. I probably should next time, please don't hate me for that, I probably should do the stuff that I don't like about the Czech Republic, such as, because Czech Republic, I think in Europe in general, you guys eat a lot of pork, and and I can't even speak Czech, well, I speak Czech like a little. So sometimes especially on my first year, I used to find myself eating pork, and I'm allergic to pork. And like everything here is, I don't know, almost all pork. Not all, but there's just pork in everything. Anyway, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the stuff that I like. So the last thing I said I want to mention is Czech women. Czech women are really beautiful. That's actually should have been the first thing I mentioned. So I love Czech women. Anyway, I'm single now, by the way. So don't think someone commented something on my previous video and said I'm here for the Czech girls. Well, I wouldn't travel from South Africa for Czech girls, but they're really beautiful if you ask me. Anyway, let me know what you think about the things that I've just mentioned that I like about the Czech Republic, and I will be posting here more now. I've decided to kind of like dedicate more of my time to my channel. I didn't really have like time to work on it when I came to Czech Republic. Funny enough, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna be working on my YouTube channel, and I'm going to be I don't know, I thought I was going to be uploading weekly, but now I have time because I graduated, I'm working, I don't have a lot of stress. So yeah, anyway, please subscribe and wait for another video that I will make tomorrow.